Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, if you've been paying any attention to the NFC West lately, you know it's been a bit of a roller coaster. The San Francisco 49ers, as always, are eyeing that next step, that elusive Super Bowl title, but the landscape in the division is shifting faster than ever. And one of the most intriguing storylines right now involves a potential move that could dramatically influence the 49ers' defensive core, especially in the linebacker position, which is so crucial in today's NFL. It's about Eric Kendricks, a player whose name has been swirling around the rumor mill, and for good reason. You see, a year ago, the 49ers believed they had a deal in place with Kendricks. They were close, everything looked set, and fans were excited about the prospect of adding a veteran linebacker to bolster that already talented defense. But as sometimes happens in the NFL, last-minute changes threw a wrench in those plans. Kendricks, at the 11th hour, backed out. He signed with the Dallas Cowboys instead. And while that was a disappointment at the time, it's worth noting that Kendricks has been a highly sought-after linebacker for a reason. He's a player with a proven track record, someone who has been effective against the run and capable in coverage when he's on his game. Fast forward to today, and Kendricks finds himself once again a free agent, and the 49ers are once again in the mix. The team is in need of a linebacker, particularly after the departure of Dre Greenlaw, who was such a vital part of their defense over the last few seasons. Greenlaw's move to free agency left a gap that the 49ers are eager to fill, especially considering how pivotal Greenlaw was in their run-stopping schemes and overall defensive leadership. And that's where Kendricks comes into focus because, according to experts like Brandon Austin from Pro Football Network, signing Kendricks could be a game-changer for San Francisco's defense in 2024. Now, let's analyze what Kendricks can bring to the table. He experienced a somewhat up-and-down year in 2024, but the highlights are impressive enough to warrant serious consideration. Against the run, Kendricks was as productive as ever, racking up a career-high 94 tackles. That's no small feat. For context, the NFL is increasingly emphasizing stopping the run as a key to winning games, and Kendricks' ability to consistently make tackles and shed blocks is a huge asset. His tackle rate of around 25% shows just how active he was on the field, consistently around the ball. But of course, no player is perfect, and Kendricks' coverage skills seemed to dip a bit last season. His liabilities in coverage suggest that he might be better suited as an early-down linebacker rather than someone who can stay on the field in all situations. Still, that doesn't mean he's a lost cause or a bad fit for the 49ers, far from it. In fact, his presence could give the defense a much-needed boost, especially considering the team's struggles in key areas last season. The 49ers defense ranked 28th in EPA per rush and 25th in rushing success rate, numbers that clearly show they need help stopping the run consistently. Kendricks, with his aggressive style and tackling ability, could be exactly what the doctor ordered. And here's the kicker, the 49ers have nothing to lose by bringing Kendricks in. He'd have to compete for a starting spot, of course, but that's where the beauty lies. No promises, no guaranteed spot, just an opportunity to earn his place on a team with Super Bowl aspirations. And considering what Kendricks offers, experience, leadership, and a proven ability to play downhill, he might just be an upgrade over D. Winters, especially when it comes to stopping the run. Let's not forget, the 49ers have been active this offseason. They added Bryce Huff, a veteran defensive end, to the roster, strengthening their pass rush and veteran leadership along the defensive line. Why not continue that trend and bring in more experience in the linebacker core? The team has often relied on youth and athleticism, but sometimes what's missing is that seasoned presence that can stabilize the unit and provide guidance for younger players. Kendricks could be that veteran voice, helping to develop players like Nick Martin, the third-round pick who's been showing promise but still needs time to fully adapt to the NFL level. Now, if we step back and look at the bigger picture, the 49ers' overall defensive strategy is clear. They want a balanced attack, aggressive against the run, disciplined in coverage, and capable of making plays in critical moments. Kendricks, with his skill set, fits neatly into that blueprint. He's not a one-trick pony, he's someone who can adapt, who can be versatile, and who can bring a level of stability that the defense desperately needs right now. His history of productivity, combined with his familiarity with the NFC West from his time with the Minnesota Vikings, makes him a logical target. But it's not just about what Kendricks can do on the field, it's also about the narrative of the team. The 49ers have built a reputation as a well-coached, disciplined, and relentless team. They're always looking to upgrade to find that extra edge. Bringing in Kendricks, a player who's experienced both success and setbacks, shows that they're not afraid to take calculated risks to improve their roster. And frankly, they don't have many better options right now. The linebacker spot has been a question mark, especially after losing Greenlaw, and the team needs someone who can step in and produce immediately. Now, let's talk about the potential fit and what this move could mean for the defense. Kendricks, alongside Fred Warner, could form a dynamic duo that would make opposing offenses think twice. Warner, of course, is still one of the best in the league, a sideline-to-sideline linebacker with exceptional instincts. His leadership is unquestioned, and his ability to cover ground is elite. But even the best players need help, and in Kendricks, Warner could get that help in managing the middle and stopping the run. The pairing could be reminiscent of some of the great linebacker duos in NFL history: complementary skills, experience, and leadership. And it's worth mentioning that the 49ers defense has historically been one of the top units in the league, especially when they're healthy and well-coached. They've shown a knack for developing players, instilling discipline, and executing game plans that frustrate even the most potent offenses. Adding Kendricks could be a strategic move to restore some of that dominance, especially in a league where rushing attacks have become more sophisticated and versatile. The NFL has evolved, and teams that can control the line of scrimmage and limit big plays in the run game tend to have the most success deep into the playoffs. Now, from a strategic standpoint, Kendricks' signing would also send a message to the rest of the league. It states that the 49ers are serious about contending again, that they're willing to invest in proven veterans to shore up their weaknesses. It's about building a team that's both young and experienced, a blend that can be lethal when combined correctly. The 49ers have shown they're not shy about making bold moves, whether it's trading for star players, drafting high-upside rookies, or signing veterans in free agency. Kendricks fits perfectly into that mold, and of course, fans are eager to see how this unfolds. The linebacker position has been a topic of debate among 49ers supporters for a while now. Some feel that D. Winters can develop into a reliable starter, while others think they need an immediate upgrade. Kendricks could be that upgrade, a player who can step in and provide stability from day one, helping to solidify the defense as they push for another deep playoff run. The team's overall health, the development of young players, and strategic signings like Kendricks could very well determine whether they make it back to the Super Bowl in 2024. So in conclusion, the potential signing of Eric Kendricks is more than just a roster move. It's a statement of intent. The 49ers are recognizing their needs, leveraging their resources, and making smart decisions to stay competitive at the highest level. It's about filling gaps, adding leadership, and creating a defense that can adapt to the challenges of the modern NFL. Kendricks, with his experience and skill set, might just be the piece that helps push the 49ers over the top once again. And as fans, we should be excited about what's coming, because the 49ers are always looking to improve, and this move could be exactly what they need to get back to the promised land. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential signing? Do you think Kendricks can be the answer at linebacker, or do you believe the team should look elsewhere? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the 49ers. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, more analysis, and all the latest news on your favorite team. Until then, stay passionate, stay loyal, and let's keep the San Francisco 49ers spirit alive. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.